shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay, cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me, respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe, I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way.
What's up, guys? Thank y'all for being here tonight. It's good to see you. I am beat. I worked my tail off. Plus, I was up all night watching the Danilo Cavalcante, and then woke up this morning and he was captured, guys. He was captured. And I don't take this the wrong way. It wasn't no cops or anything like that. Well, it was a cop, but it was a canine cop. Bit that head, and he surrendered, I guess, or they captured him, or I just know a canine cop should get that $25,000 and he could live the rest of his life in luxury, because a canine, and don't get me wrong, there was other cops there, but it took a canine to take him down. Oh, I know, we was all up. But before we get started, you know I do this every day, so I'll play this and then we'll get started on the other stuff. So here we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank y'all. You know I play the pledge every time when I come on. So let's say hi to everybody. Hello, Rift, Cool Gamer, Nana's Dragonfly. Welcome to Tattooed Rebel. Spirit Seeker, welcome to Tattooed Rebel. Casper Friendly, Tattooed Angel. Rocket Queen. Nana's Dragonfly says, I was up till 4. I can imagine that. Because like I said, I was up for a while. We got Spirit Seeker. And thank you for saying that the dog should get it too. Tiny Treasure. Well, it's good to have y'all in here. If y'all are new, please do me a favor. Hit the like. Share this out everywhere. And if you haven't, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't, thank you in advance if you do. We're all family here, and just a big family. So kick off your shoes, come in, kick off your shoes, kick back, relax, grab your favorite drink, whether it be coffee, tea, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi. If you like a stiffer drink, grab that and just kick back and relax. And maybe something I say in here will trigger you, and it'll make you want to come back for more and more and more. Thank you. Thank you. All right. First off, I do want to say this was sent to me, and I am not saying that what I'm going to show you is summer. It is a picture, and it looks identical to summer. But I'm not saying it is. And then I was sent the video where this come from. And if you would like to, the video is down in the description. If you'd like to, go over and check it out for yourself. But I will show you this, and I'll show you a little bit of the video. And it comes from the, I think it's the CNY family. Don't quote me. Let me make sure. The CNY family. And it's also, like I said, in the description. So, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the video, or the picture first. And then we can go from there. So this is the picture. And to me, it looks like summer. I'm not saying it is myself, but to me, it looks like her. You never went back to sleep after? Oh, okay. Oh, I did. But here's the picture. I'll bring it up bigger. And I'll try and make it bigger. And it's hard. It's really hard to see. But that's the girl that they say is. And it's the short hair. And people say something wrong with her eye right here. But see, that could be a shadow from off of the light, guys. I'm not saying that she's got any scars on her or anything like that. But this could possibility looks just like her, in my opinion, guys. In my opinion. So, what do you guys think? One, if you think it looks like her. Two, if you think it's just a picture of a blonde-headed girl. Hey, Mama P.I. One in chat if you think it's her. Two, if you think it's just... one in chat if you think it looks like her. Two in chat if you think it's just another blonde-headed girl. I told Cher's channel about the camp on the border of Canada. She is now streaming about the church adoption. Check put her last post. Oh, check her last post. I will. Menace Dragonfly. I will. Thank you. It does look a little photoshopped. That's what I was wondering. But now I'll show you the video. It's not a long video. And like I said, all this comes from the CNY family, and the description is down in, the link to the video is down in the description. I understand. So we'll click this off, and right here's the video. So I got to do this. So hold on a minute, guys. I got to do this. If I don't get if I don't get this in there, you won't hear it. They're supposed to be from the Burning Man in Nevada. That's all I know. And this lady right here will tell you. See, it says, well, let me click it up here. See, it says Summer Wells possible sighting at Burning Man. Was this looked into? Now, this lady said she sent all this information. I think she said she sent it to TBI, or somebody sent it to TBI. But we'll go ahead and listen and tell me if you can hear it. Put a one in chat if you can hear the sound.
Hey everybody, how are you guys? I hope you guys are good. Okay, so I want to give you a little bit of context to the picture I posted on my community page last night. So I had stumbled upon this picture on Reddit, and somebody had posted it, and they said, listen, this is from Burning Man.
Thank you.
This little girl.
Thank you, Sunshine. We're doing great.
Summer. You know,
hope you're doing good.
Just want to put that out there. So
Thank
I
you,
looked at
Nana.
it and I'm like, wow, it does. They do. This girl does have a lot of resemblance to Summer. So I go, well, I'll just post it on my community page just in case. And there's been a lot of people who are like, yes, there's a lot of resemblances to Summer. Some people are like, it's too short to be her. Some people are like, it can't be from Burning Man because kids are not allowed at Burning Man, which is such bullshit because
Burning Man is some kind of festival, is all I know.
I would not take my kid there.
I really don't.
But whatever.
I've never understood the Burning Man, so I don't know.
I mean, babies, families.
We'll look it up here as soon as this video's over.
In my opinion, it just looks, from the pictures, looks like one big freak show. But anyway, the point being that I looked at this picture and I was like, wow, there are a lot of resemblances to Summer. I said, could it be possible? And I go, well, I'm going to post it just in case. See what people say. And I know somebody commented in there that they showed this picture to Candace, and Candace said, yeah, there's a lot of resemblances to my daughter. Like, it could be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the picture over to TBI. And hopefully, you know, I mean, if there's even a 1% chance that is Summer Wells, then why wouldn't you take that chance to try to help find this girl who's been missing for 2 years? I mean, that's just crazy to me. So that's why I posted it, you know? And then
hey, hippie grandma.
I don't know, even if it's not Summer Wells in the picture. Girls, hey.
Let me go past that because their dogs are starting to fight.
Puppies are fighting. Even if it's not Summer Wells in the picture, there is a little girl in this picture who it looks like she has a black eye. She does not look happy. She looks quite sad. So, I mean, maybe that can be looked into. But like I said, even if there's a slim chance that it is Summer, I felt that I had to post it, and I felt that I had to put it out there because, I mean, this person, the same reason this person posted it online, because they were like, if there's a chance, why wouldn't we take that chance? So that's all. I just wanted to give you guys the context of where the picture came from. I did not make the picture. It could be, you know, some douchebag could have faked a picture, I guess, and put it out there. You know, people are assholes in that way. But that's not from my end. I just saw it and I was like, wow. And I was like, I have to put this out to see what people think. And like I said, even if there's a freaking little sliver of a chance that it is her, why wouldn't I do what I can to help? Right? Like, what kind of person would see it and be like, yeah, that looks like Summer. But I'm not gonna, there's no way it is. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Like, that's not how kids get found. So I definitely want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. I love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those hard questions and keep spreading that light. I'll see you next time.
All right, let's look at the picture again. Let's look at the picture again. All right. And look at the color of the jacket. What was her favorite color? Wasn't it purple? Purple. She got similar. I'm not saying it is, guys. I'm not saying it is. So All right, let's go read up. Let's go read up on what a Burning Man is, because I want to know myself, guys. Burning Man Festival. Uh, I'll go with Wikipedia because it was the first one I come to. All right. Burning Man is a week-long, large-scale desert event focused on community, art, self-reliance, and self-expression. Held annually in the western United States, the event name comes from its culminating ceremony, the symbolic burning of a large wooden effigy referred to as the Man, that occurs on the penultimate night of the Saturday evening before Labor Day. Since 1991, the event has been at Black Rock City in northwest Nevada, a temporary city erected in the Black Rock Desert about 100 miles northeast of Reno. According to Burning Man co-founder Larry Harvey in 2004, the event is guided by 10 stated principles: radical inclusion, gifting, decommodification, radical self-reliance, radical self-expression, communal effort, civic responsibility, and leaving no trace. Ooh, leaving no trace. That's well, my opinion, leaving no trace. Participation and immediacy. At Burning Man, there are no headliners or scheduled performers. Instead, the participants design and build all the art, activities, and events. Artwork includes experimental and interactive sculptures, buildings, performances, and art cards. Among other media, these contributions are inspired by a theme chosen annually by the Burning Man Project. The event has been called countercultural revelry and described by its organizers as an excuse to party in the desert. We didn't come up with no names like that when we was growing up. We just went and party. However, NPR said Burning Man in 2019 once considered an underground gathering of bohemians and free spirits of all stripes. Burning Man has since evolved into a destination for social media influencers, celebrities, and the Silicon Valley elite. Burning Man originated on June 22nd, 1986 on Baker Beach in San Francisco as a small function organized by Larry Harvey and Jerry James, the builders of the first man. It has since been held annually, spanning the 9 days leading up to and including Labor Day. Over the event's history, attendance has generally increased in 2019 to 78,850 people participating. Wow. Sounds like a cult. Exactly, Spirit Seeker. Sounds like a cult to me, too. Burning Man is organized by the Burning Man Project, a nonprofit organization that in 2013, Digger Duck, hey girl, how are you? Succeeded Black Rock City LLC, a for-profit limited liability company. Black Rock City LLC was formed in 1999 to represent the offense organizers and is now considered a subsidiary of the nonprofit organization. The Burning Man Project endorses multiple smaller regional events guided by the Burning Man principles in the United States and internationally. So let me go back to you. Let's see if we got any videos what Burning Man would be like. Let's do this one right here. It takes a while because I'm coming from different things on here.
Artist Nino built this sculpture for the Burning Man Music and Arts Festival. The large fish jutting out in the usually dry and dusty Black Rock Desert of Nevada. But he didn't expect this.
Can y'all hear
Days
that?
of unusually heavy rain turned the festival to mud
One,
and
if y'all
left
can
this
hear it.
fish looking more at home.
We can't really leave or go anywhere. The roads are clay.
Hey,
The
Victoria,
decision
how
to
are
bring
you?
a fish to the desert is to create more
Night,
climate change
Damon. What's up,
awareness.
brother?
As you see, is a fish coming out of the ground, perhaps looking for more water. The second meaning of Atabe is the goddess of fresh water to the indigenous Taino Indians from my island of Puerto Rico.
The fish wouldn't take long to find water.
Thank you, Mama P. I'm mad.
But the
Night,
storm
Demon.
did create hazardous conditions, leading to organisers to block access to and from the site, requesting tens of thousands of people to stay put and conserve food and water.
It's a lot of
This
mud,
is the
guys.
best burn ever. Seriously, like this has given us the opportunity to rise to radical self-reliance and to support each other in the community, and I'm having the best time.
The festival is supposed to be a celebration of music and art and imagining a
He'll
different
bring all the dirt,
society
right?
with no cash or cell signal, culminating in the burning of a wooden man. Amid patchy mobile signal, burners, as the festival goers are known, took to social media.
All these couches are soaking wet. There's a tremendous amount of water buildup also.
But the rain hasn't dampened spirits.
That's actually part of like what this community thrives about, is just share and create
I did hear him say
more
something about that,
community.
Mama P.I.
And others made the most of it. Laura Khan, Al Jazeera.
Weather
I did-
warnings for intense rainstorms have been issued.
I did hear someone say it took them like 6 miles to walk to the 5 or 6 miles to walk to the nearest road. And let's see. First timer's guide. Let's see what this is. Burning Man is not a festival. Burning Man is a community and global cultural movement guided by 10 practical principles. Together we build Black Rock City, a participatory temporary city in Nevada. So it's really a city because there were 78,000. No, I don't know. I don't think that's what it's for, Beck. I'm not saying that it's not, but read up on it first before you start throwing anything out there on it, Becca, honey. Together we build Black Rock City, a temporary city in Nevada, USA. The Global Man community also creates regional events in more than 35 countries around the world. It does sound like a cult. It really does. I mean, okay, let's go up here and see if it says something about this. And then I want to go back on the summer. Are children allowed? And guys, I'm a one finger typer, so. Anybody under age 18, any kids at Burning Man, we'll just go like that. So you decided to bring the kids to Burning Man. Great. It's not an easy decision, but it may prove to be one of the best field trips you could ever take them on. With a little thought and care, the experience can be more fun for you. And everyone around you. If you've taken your kids camping, you're already halfway there. Many of these ideas apply to kids to different ages, of course, so make your judgments based on your kid's age and abilities. Anybody under the age of 18 must be accompanied by a parent or legal guardian age 21 or older into Black Rock City. Children 12 and under will be admitted for free, but as of 2018 must have a kid's ticket. Hey, Undercover Mermaid, which helps us to better understand the composition and diversity of Black Rock community citizens. Children ages 13 and older require full price tickets. Be prepared to show proof of age. So kids can go. Kids can go. All right. Now let me get back to where I was. What is the name of that church in Kingsport again? Burn. I curse with curiosity. Hippie Grandma, what was the name of the church in Kingsport again? I can't believe I don't remember that. Let me go see if I still got it in my files because I had to delete quite a bit. No, not Solomon's Temple. Right here, let's see. Okay, I got it now. No, it's the Burham Church. And I'm not saying that's, but Summer Wells did go to this church for a little while. So let me bring this back up. Okay, it's the Burham Missionary Baptist Church. We're a community of servants from the back roads to the nations. All right. Now, this is the church that Summer went to for a little while. Now, I'm going to, if I can figure it out, okay, right here in the outreach. Okay, the outreach center, they have the Cinnamon Center. And this right here, okay, that church that I just showed you, the Burke Church, is in Kingsport, Tennessee. Correct? Kingsport, Tennessee. All right, now we're going to go here. All right, see this right here? The Burke camp is located in Burke, New York. I figured it out, Hippie Grandma. I was asking what the name of that church was that Summer went to for a little bit. Burke, New York. Okay. I know she went to the 7-Day Adventist, but she also went to this one for a couple days or something. I don't remember how it went, but I know she went to this one. All right. Now, this one, like I said, the church is in Kingsport. Their camp is in New York, Burke, New York. All right. Now, let me show you something else. Yes, the Baptist church. Hello, Selena Dean. See, I haven't seen the specific, the original picture. I just got that one sent to me. So I'm not saying that it wasn't. I just got it sent to me and I wanted to share it with y'all. And it does look like it's photoshopped in the one that I showed. All right. All right, there's that. And then all right, let me go do these two right quick. All right. All right. This is in Kingsport, or Hawkins County, Tennessee. I'm sorry. This is the church that she went to once or twice. This is Durham Missionary Baptist Church. Okay. Now, I need to get back up here. Well, let me just do it like this. It'll bring it right to it. Okay. Now, this is their camp. It's all this area right here. All right. Somebody dropped the it's my email cursed is tattooedrebel2229 @gmail.com. All right, now this is their camp. Kingsport is where the original place is. See this right here? What would take you just a few minutes to walk across right there? That's awful peculiar that their camp is that close to the Canadian border. United States, Canada. United States, Canada. No, Robin was at the other one. You can do the tattooed part with a capital T. The rest is the small. Okay, like I said, right there. Now, if that church wanted to, and I'm not saying they have, but if they wanted to get children out of there, look at that trucking company right there. Trucking company right there. Go across. Right up through there. And that creek don't look too deep to cross. Go right here. There's a trucking company right there. Okay. Now, hippie grandma, you know for yourself how many trucking companies are way out off like this, where nobody is around them. I said this on my last video when I done it about this. Why is there a trucking company right there? Right there. Look at that. One coming in. People working right there. Don't look like a lot's in there though, does it? Just food for your brain to think about. Why a trucking company right there? You can send it in. Either one of them right there will work, Cursed. No, it's BUREM. It's not an N, it's an M. Now, hippie grandma, are you still in here? How far y'all say that is from the camp to that trucking company? Way less than half a mile. Less than a quarter of a mile. Don't that give y'all something to think about right there? So you see a lot of trucking companies out in the by themselves, like that, out in the middle of nowhere. Burke Camp, BURKE Camp. I don't see a lot of. I've never seen a lot of trucking companies out like that. You're welcome, Nana's Dragonfly. That's just odd to me to have a trucking company out that far out. And especially being a quarter of a mile away from that. That being the camp for the church that across the Canadian border. What's up, Rip? I'm just giving you food for thought. Some of them are. Now, a lot of them, I know down here in Bristol, there's one on 126, but it's close to town. It's not this far away from or out like that. Sean Trucking is one company that is down on, hey, Digger Duck. Sean Trucking Company is down on 126, but it's like the town is right here. Or okay, we'll use this beef. Town's right here, and they pull out, but there's houses all around it, all the way around it, till it gets to town. I'm just throwing that out there, food for thought, guys. Think about it. A church camp. And why so far away? Why have your camp so far away? I've seen camps, church camps, 50, maybe 60 miles away. I've never seen a camp states away. And not near the border. It does have water tanks right here, but those are not water trucks. Trust me, those are not water trucks. Water trucks are round like this. This is not a water truck, unless could be, but it needs to be looked into. But now, unless they putting the water in barrels and putting them on this truck, that's not how you hauling water. These are square trucks. These are like, damn, I forgot the name of them trucks. Reefer trucks and stuff like that. I don't know, guys. Like I said, this is the camp for that church in Kingsport. This, you could walk through them trees at the most 10 minutes. At the most. Now, Sean Trucking's small. Their part of their building is probably like this size. They just come in. Hey, Miss High. They just come in, go get their get their trailers and take off. That's only where they park their trucks. That's all they do at Sean Trucking down here now. This one here, just, it looks too peculiar, guys, to me. That's just to me, though. So I'm not putting it out there that could be bottled water now. I will give you that, hippie grandma. It could be bottled water. Yep, it could be bottled water. Thank you, hippie grandma. I didn't think about that now. It could be bottled water. They sell in them plastic cases. So I never thought about that. But still, it's awful weird. And I don't think I'd want to drink out of that water right there. I wonder if, hold on a minute. Let's see. Oh, well, we can see a little bit of it. And why won't it let us go up there? That's as far as it'll let me go. Powers Court, Hinchinbrook, Quebec. Just for the hell of it. 4004 Monty D. Powers Court. Okay, let's go here. Here. All right. 4004. What was it? Monty D. Powers Court. Monty D. Was it D's or D? D. Power Court. Hinchinbrook, Quebec. Hinchinbrook. Let's see what's there. It says chemical. Let's see if this shows anything. No. So let's go back. What was your question? They're not at the camp. They're at the they're across the river in Canada. The camp is in New York. All right, let's go back. It says it's for Chemical Powers Court. All right. See, let me get out of there. All right. This is New York over here. That's where the camp is. This, the trucking company, is in Quebec, Canada. Right here. This is Quebec. It's not in. The rigs are not at the camp. They're across the Canadian border from the camp. Bobby Joe. Just food for thought, guys. Food for thought. Now, if you haven't read the book, and I meant to let you read that, Hippie Grandma. The book that what's his name wrote about Summer Wells, do not pay any attention to that book. It is all horse shit. It is just stuff that he took off of the internet and made a book. I did order the book and I did read it. As a matter of fact, we read it on here. We read it on here. Or did we read it on here, or did we read it on Tattooed Couple, babe? I think we read some on Tattooed Couple and some on this channel. Well, you've seen what I put in there, Sunshine. And it, like Hippie Grandma said, it could be a bottled water. But if you remember in Mexico, there was a tractor and trailer company that hauled lumber from Mexico into the United States. And underneath the boards of the flatbed, there was drugs all the way down. And that was a lumber company. But they were hauling drugs in from Mexico into the United States under that. But like I said, that could be a water bottle plant. But okay, in previous lives, okay. But I think it's just too weird to be it's just coincidental to me that they have a trucking company in the middle of nowhere, and that church camp right there, and right, all this is the church camp right here. And you can walk across the Canadian border with nobody seeing you right here and cross over somewhere right in here. I mean, maybe right here. Just, just food for thought. Just think about it. Not saying that happened, but a good possibility. A very good possibility. And if I haven't said hi to anybody here, hello, thank you for being here. If you haven't yet, please hit the like, hit the share, and hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, thank you in advance. If you have, thank you for doing that. It's good to have new people here. So, and to be honest, I'm not, when they had the 2-year, when we had the 2-year anniversary for Summer Wells, there was all kinds of people going to show up for that little girl. Quite a few did. Quite a few didn't. Some said they were afraid retaliations was going to happen for them being on YouTube and everything. And I wish they hadn't. I think they knew, cursed. I think they knew. I think they had, in my opinion, just my opinion, nobody has to say that this is their opinion. Nobody has to agree with me. But in my opinion, Don and Candace had something to do with it. But a lot of people didn't show up down there that should have. A lot of people didn't come down there. And I went. Me and my wife and our children went. Oh, okay, Nana's Dragonfly. I'm sorry. I do too, Kirst. I really, really, really do believe they know. But I went. It was wonderful. There were a lot of nice people there. There was no, I seen no animosity toward anybody that was there. So guys, this is what I'm going to say. If they have another one next year, even if it's in remembrance of that little girl, she has touched so many people's hearts in this YouTube community. She's touched a lot of people's wallets too. And I'm sorry about that. She's even touched their parents' wallets. But it should be about Summer. So if you can, next year, if they have it, even if it's in a remembrance and she is found, please go down there and remember that girl. That girl didn't ask for this to happen to her. She didn't ask for her family. But she ended up getting a raw deal. This little girl seemed like she was happy with her family. And then her family, my opinion, just my opinion, these are my opinions. and then her family done her dirty. And one other thing I will say, when a criminal or when a bad person, I'll say a bad person, I'll go with bad person. When a bad person does something wrong, what is the first thing that they do? Does anybody know? When a bad person does anything wrong, what do they do? And I'll give y'all a chance to answer. So you tell me what you think people do. Well, I don't know about regret. They don't blame other. This is just from a criminals. And trust me, guys, I've had my share of criminal activity. I've been in jail twice. Everybody knows my story. I'm not afraid to say it. I dox myself. I'm not afraid of it. And I've noticed this with Don Wells. I haven't noticed it with Candace, but I've noticed it with Don. No, they don't try and cover up. They don't come up. This is after the first thing that they do, not the second. You want me to tell you? Look back at what Don says. No, they don't run. They turn to Christianity. Turn to God. Thank you, Nana's Dragonfly. I'm going to call you Nana's because that Dragonfly, I tried to get it out and I about said dragon, and I don't mean that. So they turn to religion. Who's turned to religion in this part? Who's always, and there's nothing wrong with turning to religion. Please hear me when I say there's nothing wrong with turning to religion. But when this happened, Don was all over religion. But now, when he was in jail, that's when he really got religion. Because when you're locked up, you do the religion thing. Hey, you sitting in there, and some people do follow through with what they say, but when they get back out, it's all different. It's back to the same old stuff. When you're sitting in there, Lord, please get me out of this. If you get me out of this, I'll change my ways. I do watch her sometimes, but not all the time. But you'll sit there and you'll say, things like, if you get me out of this, I'll change my ways. And like I said, just as soon as you walk out that door, it's a whole different story. But now there are some that do follow through. They do follow through. And in my heart of hearts, I believe Don knows. Well, he did turn to religion while he was in jail and when he come out, and he tried to act religious and all in front of the camera. But guys, and I'm not religious. You can ask my wife. She's in here right now. I do believe in the man upstairs. I do believe that you should follow his every word, but don't use it and then turn around and hide behind him like Mama P.I. said. Just look at the church. I'm not saying anything, but this is just my opinion, Kirst. But you go look at the church. You go look at stuff that's involved there. And the church that she did go to, the sheriff's son gets arrested for that. He gets out. It's all linked into somewhere. I'm just saying it's odd that those things are that close. And why a it's a possibility. I am not, let me say this. I am not taking nothing from any church. Robin, my opinion on Robin is she cared as soon as she sat down in front of a camera. When she sat down in front of a camera, then that's when she started caring. Once the camera cut off, she forgot. Nana's Dragonfly says, if you believe you're good, don't have to be a religious thing. Just know he died for our sins and we will be with God. All right. Now let me say this now. Like I said, I do believe because he's brought me through a lot of things and he brought me Becca and my children. And if you go back on some of my shows, you'll see the story that I told about that. And if not, I'll tell it here again. It's a short story. It won't take long. But in my eyes, you don't have to go to church because if 3 or more are gathered in his name, you have church. You don't have to be in a building. God preached on a riverbank, or Jesus preached on a riverbank. You don't have to be in a building. Where 3 or more gathered, you're having church, in my opinion. Churches are good. I'm not saying that, to go to the building and worship and stuff like that. I'm just saying you don't have to go. And I tell you another reason I don't go to church is because when you go to church, there's hypocrites in there. If I go to church and I got all my piercings there, don't judge me when I walk in that church for me wearing jeans and just an old t-shirt. That's judging me. It's not your right to judge me. Only one person can judge me. And that'll happen when my time on earth here is done. This is the story, though. And this is what I'll say about, I know God is real. Becca was raised in a church. Her daddy, sperm donor, she calls him, was a preacher. And the reason she calls him sperm donor is he's a hypocrite too. He used the church to back his wallet, in my opinion. But I was married once before Becca. Me and my first wife separated. We had adopted her sister's kids. They are my children. I call them that to this day, even though they're back with their original mama. The youngest one, I call him my son. His name is Stephen. He comes in here sometime. Stephen was the same age as James, 6 years old. He got a temperature of 101. My grandmother always told me, said, if you really believe, you go in your closet where it's private. You talk to Jesus and tell him and ask him what you like, what you would like to happen. I went there and said, Jesus, if you are real, heal this boy, and I'll follow you. I may not go to church, but I will follow you. And the next morning, that boy's temperature was down. He was great. He was eating, no temperature, no sign. He was playing up. I said, okay, we got this. We're good. I'll do as I say. A couple months later, me and my wife were separated at that time. So a couple months later, we're still separated. I'm sitting there going, I've got to. So I went in the closet, and I said, all right, you showed me with Stephen that you're real. Can you do it one more time and bring me my wife and children back? Not in his time, or not in my time, but in his time, he brought me my wife and children back, but not the ones that I wanted, the ones he wanted me to have, which is Becca and my 2 children with Becca, Tyler and Trinity. That's my wife. That's the one I'm supposed to have. That's why there's a rib tattooed on my side, because when I was born, God took a rib from me and made my wife. On down the line, he gave me my rib back. My life is whole and complete with my wife and my 2 children. He also gave me my grandson, which is James. That's one of my children. I've been that boy's male role model, or whatever they call it, since day one. He's not had a daddy. He's not had no man in his life except the drop shots that his mama messed around with. He lives with me now, and he calls me daddy. I tell him not to. I say, I'm your papa, but I'm not going to stop you. If you want to call me that, that's fine, but just know I'm not your dad. I will treat you as my own child. I will protect you as my own child, but I'm not your dad. I love you just as much as one, but I'm not. And that's a way a father and mother should love their children. You should want to die for your children. You should not want to get rid of them. My kids do not go out of my sight. Ask Becca. I won't say a word. Becca, when the kids go out back, what do I do? When the kids go out back, what do I do? I have cameras on my phone. As soon as they go out back, bam, they're on. As soon as they go out back, I'm watching them. So this is coming from a dad. This is coming from a dad. How in the hell, excuse my language, people, how in the hell can you not go out and search for your missing child? Thank you, Nana. It's good having you here. We love you. But how can you not love your children, want to protect them with your very life? I seen a thing on TikTok or YouTube. I can't remember what it was. And it was asking mothers. It was asking mothers. Just mothers now for this. I haven't seen any with fathers, but it was asking mothers. and it said, would you kill for your children? Would you kill to protect your children? And I actually seen women on there having to think about it. Think about this, guys. Having to think about kill to protect your children. How do you have to think? This is the question. Would you kill to protect your child? As soon as that sentence finished, yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Why would you have to hesitate? You shouldn't even ask that. There is no reason on God's green earth why you should hesitate to say, I don't know. There's no reason you should have to hesitate. Soon as the sentence is finished, as soon as it's finished, yes. Yes, I would. Let me tell you, I guess I was just brought up different than people nowadays. If you come to me and say, would you die or would you kill to protect your children, your wife, or your parents, or somebody in your family? Yes. Yes, I would. And this is why. Now, let me tell you, I do shows on Tuesday for veterans. Hold on just a minute. This is why I love veterans. When a veteran goes and joins, or when a veteran went and joined the service, he's expected to die. Well, he's expected to come back home, but he knows there's a possibility that he's going to die or could die. But he goes anyway. That's a man. That's a woman. A veteran is a true hero. A veteran is a true man or woman. Not just their family. Not just their family. They go out and protect everybody's family. And I don't. What I was telling you a while ago, when some do come home, some don't do. Ripped is what I'm saying, but they know that there's a risk of them not coming home. But when I was talking about the thing that I seen is either on TikTok or Twitch. You couldn't ask Don and them that because they would probably just sit there and say nope. Or they would have to be the ones like, think about it. Another thing, what gets me, Don talking about I'll see her. What? How was it? I'll see her in the beyond or something. I can't remember how he said it, but I remember he said something to portray that she's already gone. This is another thing. If you do that, Nana's Dragon, I'll see her in the resurrection. Thank you, Kirst. Why would you say that? I mean, I would say hopefully I'm going to see her soon. But this is how I thank veterans now. I still thank them for that. But when it comes to them, I say two things to them now. And I seen this from a veteran a couple months ago. I thank them for my freedom, and I thank them for their sacrifice. Like Nana's Dragonfly, sorry. I thank the vets every day and thank them for our freedom. This is something you said and stuck with me. Yeah, I mean, veterans are the world to me, guys. My dad was one and my brother was one. Y'all get me up to 40 likes. I need 140. I need one for 40. Sorry. But hit that thumbs up, hit that share, and hit that subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please do. 25 people in here. 39. That's good. That's good. Thank you. I know you, True Seeker, your dad's a vet. And I thank him for his freedom, or for my freedom through your dad and his sacrifice. Guys, another thing I want to tell you, we were talking about the Bible. Oh, you're fine, Nana. You hitting that thumbs up, that helps the algorithm. That helps get me out there. Share this with everybody. When you talk to somebody, tell them come over. Say, hey, go check Rebel out. Go check Angel out. And if you have a channel, I know Kirst has a channel. I go over there, but I haven't seen her on in a while. I don't know if my notifications ain't working or something. I don't know. But I'll go over and check her out. And I'm off for a couple days, so if she goes live, I will. What's up, Ghost Devil? Guys, that's my brother from another mother down under. That's Ghost Devil. The video you seen at the beginning, that gentleman right there made. The video you'll see at the end, that gentleman right there made. Ghost Devil is, there's no one else like Ghost Devil. And I'm glad that I met this man. I just wish I could meet him in person. But God didn't give me wings, so I'm not going to fly across to see him. No offense, Ghost Devil. I love you, brother. And he didn't give me enough strength to swim across, so. But that's my one and done guy. But yeah, guys, I mean, you know, but guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'll tell you this right now. If they have another thing for summer next year, I will be there. I will be there. My wife will be there, and our children will be there. And if there's anyone that wants to come, I'm not going to promise you no cookout. I'm not going to promise nothing, but I promise I will shake your hand. tell you thank you for being there and that I love you. But I will be there next year. I'm not going to promise you anything because I'm just a little YouTuber. I can't promise you the big stuff except a handshake and a thank you. That I can promise you. So if anybody would like to come next year, please do so. I will be there if they have it. If they have it, we will be, we will be right there. I know Rift's close to us. Nana, I don't know where you live, honey. I mean, I don't know what state. I'd love for Ghost Devil to make it. Ghost Devil and Digger Duck. Man, I'm not down to nobody else, but I would love to shake Ghost Devil's hand and give that man a hug. Yeah, and I'm telling you, once you meet Becca, if you come, or if they have it and we go, and you meet Becca. Oh, so you're not far either. I think Riff's in that state too. But if you come and meet Becca, she is a hugger. She loves to give hugs. And then hopefully soon, and I already know Hippie Grandma. And Hippie Grandma's one of the coolest ladies. I've known her for years. I knew her before I met her son. I knew her before I knew her brother. All I can say is we can meet down there if they have it, even if they don't have it. But I would hopefully like to go down there and say, hey, we can have a thing and say she was found safe and alive. And in my heart, I want to say that. In my heart, I really, 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 really want to say that. But 2 years, guys, no sign. I would, Sweet D, if you could give me the things to these. See, I know where Bailington is because my son lives in Greenville. My oldest son, Hunter, he lives in Greenville. But if you could send me something on my email at tattooedrebel2229@gmail.com, I will go. I would love to go. I just don't see nothing. And I would really like to go down there for other missing kids. But Summer's just hit my heart so much because I don't know. She reminds me of my little niece and my cousin, which my cousin would be 54 now. And she passed away when she was 33. She reminds me of her. You know, the way her life was. But thank you for that information, Sweet D. Thank you for that information. If you want to, you can send it to the email that just showed up right here under Tattooed Angel. Thank you, Sweet D. That's very kind of you. Please keep that email handy, and when you hear something, you can let me know through that. But she reminds me of my cousin so much, and I haven't said anything to anybody about that because, like I said, my cousin passed away when she was 33. She was on her second marriage, and she had a lot of health problems, and they the health problems just didn't pan out too good, and it finally took her on to be with Jesus. She was a heavy girl. She was like 4'8", but she weighed 350 pounds, and she had a lot of fluid around her heart, diabetes, and she had sleep apnea. So that's why she does that. I mean, that's why she reminds me of her. She was blonde-headed when she was younger. So, but guys, I do thank y'all for being. Look at y'all. Y'all got me up to 41, and I do appreciate that. I really, really do. Thank you, Sweet D. Thank you so much. I would appreciate that so much. Now, as we were talking about the Bible a while ago. If y'all don't care, hit that thumbs up, hit that share, and hit the subscribe. Thank you. If you haven't hit the subscribe, please do so. And thank you in advance. If you already have, thank you so much for doing that. I had to go watch it about the church adoption. Do you know if it was on one of her newest lives or one of the older ones? Thank you, Rift. But like I was saying, if y'all, I'm getting ready to jump off here because, it was last night. I'll go check that out then. Because like I said, I just got off work a little while ago. I got to eat some supper. Well, thank you, Riff. Okay, Nana, thank you. If you'd like to, please come join tomorrow night's show. It's going to be me and Becca together tomorrow night on this one. Now on Thursdays, it's me and Becca. I'm trying to teach her a little bit about YouTube and stuff like that. Now she does hers on hers, and she does a great show. Oh, she does? Okay. Well, I'll go check it out. Thank you, Young at Heart, and thank you for being here. It's good to see new faces. But we're talking about giants, and you can go to my page and just look. If you want to show up, please do so. But I'm going to check that out. And well, I'm sorry, Tiny Treasure. Prayers for you, honey. But guys, just food for thought. Seriously, food for thought. We watched a lot of crazy shit go on in Pennsylvania this week. But watch for your children. Watch out for your children. Keep them safe. Make sure they're handy. Make sure they're, right beside you. I make sure my kids are within eyeshot of me at all times, unless I'm at work. And then I know they're in a vehicle. Hey, Gross Brothers, I meant to say hi a while ago. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Um, but that's over and done with now. Now, if we can just have a good outcome with Summerwell. I know. I know. And it really does hurt. Well, start commenting. It's good to see people commenting. It really is. I love seeing people's comments. So, guys, Becca, do you go live tonight at 10:30? An escaped con prisoner in D.C. I will go check that out. But Angel, are you going live tonight? Love you, Ghost Devil. I'm waiting on her to answer me, guys. Thank you, Nana. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone has a good night and a blessed night. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you so much. I don't know. Angel, are you going live tonight? I'm going live tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. It's an open panel, so please go over and show Becca some love. She would love to have y'all over. I know she would. So y'all please go over and show my sexy wife all the love and support that you can. And where else are you going to see a big old redneck? Well, I'll go check it out. But where else are you going to see a big old redneck looking fella like me sing to his wife every Friday and Saturday night on her karaoke channel? Me? I do. Becca, put your link in here right quick. On T-Red? Okay. Can you drop your link in here, Becca? Or somebody? We'll drop your link. Gross Brothers would like to have your link. Thank you, Rosie W. MVP. Thank you so much. She does karaoke Friday and Saturday nights after I do the bonfire Friday night. She does karaoke right after. Saturday night, I have a concert. She does karaoke after. But now thank you, Young at Art. But now the bonfire and the concert are on White Trash, and I don't know if it'll work. Becca, get White Trash and put that in there for Gross. And if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, Gross Brothers. Well, when she drops this in here, y'all go sub up to the bonfire channel, and that way you get to see this weekend for the concert is Van Halen. All Van Halen's number ones. Angel, can you drop White Trash Family link? And right there's the white trash that she just put in there. That's where the concert and the bonfire is every Friday and Saturday. That's the only 2 nights that one plays, every Friday and every Saturday. Smack that like button. Smack the share button. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let everybody know about the channel. Tell them to come on over. I just speak my mind, and hopefully nobody gets upset the way I say what I say. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings, but if it happens, I can't help it. I'm not a feelings police. I'm just a grown-ass man that speaks his mind, just like every one of y'all should be able to do. Tell him to please come on over. Y'all come on over. Yes, my little grandson, he'll be on the concert and the bonfire. And he loves it. And his favorite words are lick or like the button. Like the button. Look at Bambi. And if you'd like to become a member, please do so. Once you become a member, or once you hit that and it says member, you're no longer that. You are a family. We don't consider you members, and we don't consider you subscribers. We consider you family here. Thank you, Bambi, honey. We love you, and we are still praying for you, girl. We love your face, too. You understand? Okay? But, guys, now when I get off of here, you will see Mr. Ghost Devil, his awesome work. The video at the beginning, that's Ghost Devils. The video you will see at the end, that's Ghost Devils. He made it up for me. I love that man. Family is everything. That's why when you join here, you're not a member, you're not a subscriber. You are family to us. You could be a second cousin, a first cousin, a sister, a brother. You're family. And we love each and every one of y'all. Because if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be up here doing this. We would be just sitting up here talking to ourselves. So thank you, each and every one, for being here tonight. Please, 25 minutes, Becca will be live. Go over and check her out. Open panel. Go up and say hi. Even if you've never been up on panel, go up and say hi. And I'll tell you why. I've never sung karaoke until Becca started her karaoke. I don't know. I haven't seen her. She come in, was it last week or week before, and said she's back. She was sick or something. And I haven't seen nothing else. So, second cousin, thank you, Riff. So please, if you'd like to, please hit that subscribe button and become a member. Family member. See, I got you there. Become family. Now, another one I watch is T-Rev. T-Rev is awesome. Love T-Rev to death. There's quite a few I watch. Some I like. Some I watch. Some I tolerate. But I love everybody. Whether they want to believe it or not. Whether they think that I'm this god-awful person. You think I'm god-awful? I mean, that's your opinion. I'm not. But remember, we do love each and every one of y'all. So I will see y'all tomorrow for Do You Believe in Giants? On this show right here. Please come over and check it out. So y'all have a good night. I love each and every one of you. And we don't say bye here. Remember that. Bye is permanent. We always say see you, because see you tomorrow. So I'll see you over on Becca's, and I'll see you here tomorrow night. Same bat channel, same bat time. But it's going to be same Freebird channel, same Freebird time. But tomorrow night's different. What's a lie, Karen? I'll listen to you, Karen. What's a lie? All right. Well, y'all have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Dawn. You're talking about Dawn. Scare me there. Dawn's a liar. She was talking about Dawn. Karen was talking about Dawn. Dawn Wells. So don't snap to conclusions. She was talking about Dawn. And he is. But we'll see you. Thank y'all for stopping here. Seriously, I love each and every one of you. I'll see you on Becca's. Y'all check out Ghost's video that he's made for me for my outro. He's actually made me two, but I'm playing the second one because I like it. I love each and every one of you. We will see you. I'm telling you. But I will see you over on Becca's. I love each and every one of you. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Peace.
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.